Good evening. Today we're going to continue from where we left in the previous video. So this is question number 18 from NCERT textbook CBSE 11th standard. Question number 18. In a class 11th of a school, 40% of the students study maths, 30% study biology, 10% study both. Both means and. So that means it's an intersection. So 10% people study both the subject, which means M intersection B. N of M intersection B will be 10%. You take it as M or P, it will be the same. Probability also, it's fine. If a student is selected at random from a class, find the probability that he will be studying maths or biology. Or is union. So number of people studying maths is 40%. So P of M is 40 by 100. Number of people studying biology is 30%. So P of B is 30 by 100. Number of people studying both, P of M intersection B is 10%, and you need to find P of M union B. So P of M union B equals 40 by 100 plus 30 by 100 minus 10 by 100, 60 by 100. In an entrance test that is graded on the basis of two examinations, the probability of randomly chosen student passing the first examination is 0.8. The probability of passing the second examination is 0.7. So let's assume P of A be the number of people who passes the first examination, which is 0.8. Let's assume the number of people who is passing the second examination as P of B, which is 0.7. At least one of them passing is 0.95. At least is union. So P of A union B is 0.95. And what they want us to find is number of people who pass both. Both is intersection. So P of A intersection B you need to find. So use the addition theorem and do it. P of A union B equals P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So that means 0.95 equals zero point 0.8 plus 0.7 minus P of A intersection B. So this is how we do the 9th. So next, the 20th question. The probability that a student will pass a final examination in both the subject, English and Hindi, is 0.5. The probability that he pass in neither means not in both. So that means P of A union B, the whole complement, is 0.1. The probability that he passes in English, which is just P of A. I'm assuming A as English and B as Hindi. So number of people who passes in English is P of A, which is 0.75. Now P of A union B is 0. Union B the whole complement is 0.1. P of A union B the whole complement can be written as 1 minus P of A union B. So through this we can find P of A union B and then use the addition theorem. P of A union B value is 0.9. P of A value is 0.75. P of B value is missing. P of A intersection B is 0.5. So use this and find the value of P of B. Question number 21. In a class of 60 students, 30 opted for NCC, 32 opted for NSS, and 24 opted for both NCC and NSS. The difference in this question is number of people given rather than the probability. So let us assume the number of people who's opting for NCC as A and the number of people opting for NSS B. So P of A would be 30 by 60. P of B will be 32 by 60. And 24 opted for both. So that is P of A intersection B will be 24 by 60. If one of the student is selected at random, find the probability that the student opted for NCC or NSS, which is A union B. So P of A union B is P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So 30 plus 32 minus 24 divided by 60, which is the answer for the first case. The second one, the student opted neither NCC nor NSS. So which is A union B the whole complement, and that is 1 minus P of A union B. So whatever answer that we got for the first one, 1 minus of that will be the answer for the second one. Third one, the student opted NSS but not NCC. NSS is B for us, NCC is A for us. So what they are asking us to find is P of B difference A, which is P of B minus P of A intersection B. P of B is 32 by 60 and P of A intersection B is 24 by 60. So this will give us the answer for the third case. Question number first, question number 1 from miscellaneous exercise. A box contains 10 red marbles and 20 blue marbles, 30 green marbles. 5 marbles are drawn from the box. Find the probability there is all blue marble. So 10 red, 20 blue, 30 green. So total number of marble is 6 here. So let us find the answer for the first and the second subdivision. So these are informations given in the question. The first part of the question is find the probability of selecting 5 green marbles. Now, in order to select one green or blue or whatever, if the probability of selecting one green marble or one blue marble would be 20 out of 60. If the question is find the probability of selecting one blue marble, it would be 20 out of 60. But here it is not one, but more than one. More than one, which means 5 marbles have to be taken. So that would be 20 C5 divided by 60 C5. So 20 C5 is the favorable event of selecting 5 marbles out of 20 divided by 60 C5 is your N of S. Second case of the question is probability of selecting at least one green marble. At least one green marble out of the 5. So out of 5, one is green, or one or more is green. So here, if you have to do it exactly the way it is asked, then you have to have many combinations, like uh, one green and 4 non-greens, plus 2 greens, comma 3 non-greens, plus 3 greens, comma 2 non-greens, and so on. 4 greens, comma 1 non-green, plus 5 green and no non-greens. So there will be 5 cases to it, which is definitely hard to solve. So instead of this, P of at least 1 green is equal to probability 1 minus none green. So that means out of 5 marbles selected, none of them are green marbles. So 1 minus, if you see, there is 20 blue marbles and 10 red marbles. So if we select 5 marbles out of this 30, then all the marbles selected will be non-green. So it's 20 plus 10. So I would like to show the split up here instead of writing 30 directly. So you understand, because the number of green is also 30 there, by 60C5. So which is nothing but 1 minus 30C5 by 60C5. Keep the answer exactly like this. There's no need to simplify this further. So let's start with the fourth question. I'm still to do 2 and 3. I'll do that. So second question. In a certain lottery, 10,000 tickets are sold. 10 equal prizes are awarded. What is the probability of not getting a prize if you buy one ticket? You buy one ticket and you don't get prize. So out of 10,000 tickets, only 10 tickets carry prize. So probability of getting prize is buying one ticket out of the 10. So probability of buying one ticket and that gets prize, the probability of that is 10 C1 divided by 10,000 C1, which is nothing but 10 by 10,000. 1 0 get cancelled, 1 by 1000. Second case, we buy two ticket. Well, if you buy two ticket and you still didn't, and oh, this is getting price. Sorry, the first case is getting what I've written is getting price, whereas here you probability of not getting the price. So 1 minus of that. So 1 minus 1 by 1000, which is 999 by 1000. So which is probability of not getting the prize. Second case, you buy two ticket and you still don't get the prize. So probability of getting the prize of you when you buy two ticket is uh, 10 C2 by 10,000 C2. And not to get prize, two ticket you buy and you don't get prize, so that's complement, which is 1 minus 10 C2 by 10,000 C2. So this way you can do it, or total number of tickets is 10,000 in which 10 carries price. So 9,990 ticket does not have any price. So it is 9,990 C2 by 10,000 C2. Even this way you can give an answer for this. Third case, you buy 10 ticket and you didn't get a price. So 10 tickets and then you didn't get a price. So that means all that 10 ticket would be only 9,990 tickets by 10,000 C10. So this is for the third case. I'm repeating it one more time. Out of 10,000 tickets, only 10 tickets carry price. The first one is you buy one ticket and you don't get price. If you need to, if you get one ticket, if you buy one ticket and you get price, the combination is 10,000 C1 by 10 C1 by 10,000 C1, which is 1 by 1000. But here, not to get price. So 1 minus of this. Or you can straight away do 10,000 minus 10, 9,990 by 10,000. Even that way you get 999 by 1000. Next we buy two ticket and we didn't get price. So total tickets is 10,000 minus 10 which carries price. So 9,990 ticket does not carry price and 2 selected out of that. So 9,990 C2 by 10,000 C2. Third case, you buy 10 ticket and you don't get price. So it's all 10 is from 9,990. So 9,990 C10 by 10,000 C10. So question number 2. 4 cards are drawn from a pack of 52 cards. What is the probability it has 3 diamonds and 1 spade? So out of 52 cards, there is 13 diamonds and 13 spade. We are asked to select 3 diamonds from 13 diamonds and 1 spade from 13 spade. So the selection process will be 13C3 into 13C1 by 52C4. So out of total, we are selecting 4, which is out of 13 diamonds, we select 3 diamonds, and from 13 spade, we select 1 spade. Next question. Let me erase this to you and do it one more time. A die A die has two faces, which is 1 and 3 faces with number 2 and 1 face with number 3. If a die is rolled, find the probability of getting 2. 2 is there in 3 faces and there are totally 6 faces in a die. So probability of getting 2 is 3 out of 6. Probability of getting 1 or 3, 1 is in 3 faces. No, sorry, 1 in 3 faces. Sorry, 2 faces contain 1 and the one face contain 3. So one number is there in 2 faces. So 2 out of 6. 3 number is there in one face, so 1 out of 6. And there is no face which is 1 and 3. So therefore intersection is 0. So answer will be 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. Probability of not 3 is probability of 1 minus p of 3. So 3 is there in one phase. So 1 minus 1 by 6, 5 by 6 is the answer. So I've completed till the fourth sum. Repeat the same sum once again. The rest will be covered in the next session. Thank you.